Hello, gang. So I want to make sure you can hear me. This will be the first time I've done one of these live. All right. So glad you're here. And I am the Christian drama queen. I've been a homeschooler, veteran, uh, homeschooled for 25 years. And so what I'm going to show you today, as quickly as I can, is how to build a tab, what we call a tab project. Okay. And this is a really neat way for your kids to learn and to share with other a couple of file folders. Boy, this color is crazy. All right, a couple of file folders. Let's pick two different colors so it's easy to see. I apologize. This is just cardstock. You do not need file folders for this one. All right, so this is just cardstock. You're also going to need, excuse me, a piece of paper. Now, you can use notebook paper if you want. I am using a piece of typing paper, right? And so here's how you get started. You need to make a template in order to make these tabs. So all you have to do is fold the paper in half. This is what we call a hamburger fold. Okay. We're going to crease it. And we're going to do that uh, hamburger style. Hamburger style is left side to left side, or excuse me, short side to short side. Okay. So this is what we call hamburger style. If we were folding it long side to long side, right? Hot dog style. All right. So this is hamburger style. We're gonna do this more than once. So we fold it in half once. We're gonna fold it again, hamburger style to hamburger style. Crease it really well. Do it again, short side to short side, hamburger style. Crease it again. Okay. And then one more time, hamburger style. All right. Now I want you to take this. This is the template. Okay. And we're gonna set it aside. All right. Now we're gonna take our two pieces of cardstock and we're gonna fold them hamburger style. We're only gonna do that once. Okay. If you've watched any of my other Lapbooking videos, then you'll know when you get to them, I teach you terminology like mountain and valley, hamburger style fold, hot dog style fold, right? Okay, and this is why you're going to teach it to your kids. Okay? You're going to show them how to do this. This is a project I want you to take your hands off once you've shown your children how to do it, and then let them be the creators of their own projects when it comes to these things. Now, why would I use a tab booklet like this? Well, one of the reasons I made this one, or actually our kids made these when they were younger, this was a way for them to show what they were learning. This is one of the four seasons. This is a way for the kids to show other people what they're learning, to retain what they're learning. It's a way for them to review, and it's also just a great way for them to be creative. Okay, so all we're going to do today is the tabs. Okay, we're not. This is a cover glued on the inside in the valley. Okay, but you can do it. You can do it that way, or you can just make the tab booklets. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our two pieces of cardstock, and we're going to cut them in half. Right down the mountain or right down the valley. It's up to you. Either way, we're cutting it down the middle. It doesn't matter. All right. So there's one. There's another. All right. Now, as soon as we're done with this, and you want the nice thing about this is once you show your kids how to do this, they can do this anytime they want with any concept that they want. It's entirely up to them. All right? Here are my tabs, but they're not tabs yet. Right now, they're just pieces of cardstock. But I'm going to turn them into tabs by taking a piece of paper, the one that we folded. This is our template. Okay. And by the way, you could fold this one more time if you wanted to and make these tabs smaller. I'll tell you right now, that is difficult to do because the paper gets so thick in the folds. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take, and we're only going to, you could do, if I had or wanted to make full size tabs, I could using this template, but we're using half sheets of paper. So we're only going to use half of this template. All right. And the reason I folded it this way was just so we'd have some even sections. All right. So here we go. Flip this down. We're going to cut this in half right down the middle. So this is my actual template. Okay. For this size paper. All right. So how do I make this work? All right. Well, let's go ahead and fold this just one more time. we want those tabs to be a little smaller and the space that we're using to work to be a little bit bigger. So if the tab is smaller, then the space I can use to write, create, draw is bigger. All right, so here's our tab template. We're going to unfold it very quickly. Going to cut out this block. Follow your folded lines. Why did I do it this way instead of using a ruler to make lines? Well, if you've got littles and you're trying to teach them how to make even sections, it's a little bit difficult to make with a ruler when you're young, right? So you can draw a pattern here with a marker if you want to, and let them cut along that line. They can do that. When they're bigger kids, chances are they don't give a rip about this. They're just going to set that template on the cardstock and start cutting. But for littles, you might want to make the pattern visible for them to cut. This is actually this is a skill they need to have anyway, is knowing how to cut along the lines, right? So there you go. Now I've done that with one. What do I do with the next one? Well, I cut out another rectangle. Here we go. Along the lines that are folded. All right. Now I'm going to take the next color piece of paper. My fingernails are too long for this project. And then we're going to cut this one out in the space that's visible. And then one more piece of paper. We're going to cut the template. And then we're going to cut this page. And see what's going to happen is I'm going to have 4 half-size sheets of cardstock. I'm going to put them together to make the project have 4 sections. Now you can do smaller tabs. Like I said, if I had folded this again, my tabs would have been much, much smaller, right? I could have used several pieces of paper, right? So this is the size I'm using. Right? A tab book. 1, 2, 3. Only maybe we want to do it the other way. So we would go this way. Okay? There's your tab, right? And I took it. My kids will take it and they'll come up with a project that is 4 pieces. Maybe it's 4 seasons. Maybe it's 4 different, um, maybe it's 4 different parts of speech that they want to practice. So you've got language arts. All we did was 4 pieces of paper here. You want to put the size of paper that your kids are writing on. Yeah, pretty simple. And it can be as creative as they want it to be, right? And that's what I love about that. So we've made a template. We've done it with a piece of some sort of fancy pattern from the store, and now they can take this and create something that is theirs to own and share with other people. All right? All right. Make sure to subscribe to the Christian Drama Queen. Look at all my playlists, and I love you.